Hey everyone, Matt Pisarcik from RazorEmporium.com coming at you today for a new product review video and a shave with 1955, the newest shave soap from Rex Supply Co. Let's get started. All right, I'm going to take it from right here. Usually you guys see a cut down of me lathering, but I really wanted the lathering to be part of today's video, just to show you the performance on this soap. So I've got a nice pre-shave soap applied. That is the Razor Emporium pre-shave bar. Love this. It's the new secret ingredient, guys, seriously. And we're going to lather up 1955. So maybe you guys have heard, maybe you guys have seen, this on the market now. And I'm really, really proud of this to come out finally. This has been something in the works for over a year, probably close to 2 years. So this is 1955, the first offering from Rex Supply Co. of a shaving soap. Now Rex Supply Co., if you didn't know, is a sister company of Razor Emporium. So it is near and dear to my heart. But it is something very unique. So we have the Razor Emporium shaving soaps out, and these have been out for a couple years now, right? These are a vegan-based shaving soap. We wanted to do something very different with the Rex Supply Co. line, and the whole idea of Rex is to revisit excellence, right? It's on the box. Revisit excellence. That's the whole point of what kind of Rex stands for. And what it's all about. And one of the themes of the old world, right, of years gone by, was tallow-based shaving soap. Shaving soap that had animal fat as kind of the base of why it's going to lather up and make a really great lather for you. And so we thought, let's bring that in. Let's also differentiate it from the Razor Emporium soap. And that's what we did with 1955. This is something that we took a tallow formula, kind of our own, and we tweaked it, and then we added in some really great notes of scent. And kind of my thought process, I didn't want to have different flavors of the soap, with always different names, sandalwood, sensational sandalwood, and very nice vetiver, and all this kind of stuff, and play that whole game with always different names and labels that represent those names. We kind of did that with Razor Emporium. We have the barber shop, and we have, sandalwood and citrus and all that stuff. But I wanted to just be different. First, let me just show you this. Look how much lather that's making. How easily and how fast that's just making a lather. I'm hydrating. This stuff is thirsty. It likes plenty of water. You can't really overdo it. But look at that phenomenal, springing to life, explosive lather. Now watch this. Let's apply some of this and build it. Have lather just flying around. The labels are waterproof, so you don't have to worry too much about them. Man, I've been using this at home for the better part of 6 months. Not even joking, guys, and it's like my absolute favorite soap at home. Dead serious. It's my go-to now. So I'm really excited about today's shave. And it's still, you can hear that, when you hear that, that kind of sound, that means you can add more water. But look at this creamy, rich lather that I built in no time at all. I have lather for days. If I was a multiple pass shaver, could get easily 3 passes out of this lather that's just left in the brush. So this stuff it's literally dense. It reminds me of Cool Whip. It has that same consistency. It's very cushy, it's very thick, it's creamy, it's rich. It's hydrated. It's not foamy. It's not dry. It's not watery and bubbly. I know, I made a mess of my shirts. I'm trying to clean myself up here, look presentable. But yeah, you saw how easily that sprang to life. I'm just gonna kind of wipe off the jar so it's not filthy. So if I put it down, it looks nice and clean for you guys. But so that was kind of the inspiration behind 1955. I wanted to do something kind of different formula, and then also I didn't want to get involved with all the different naming conventions and have a bunch of different names. So I thought, let's grab the name from kind of the era. And we're gonna have a couple other ones coming out next year. To shave with, I'm gonna be using none other than the Rex Ambassador, brand new out of the box. And you can notice that the branding here is on brand. It's complementary of each other. It looks like it belongs together, the colors. It doesn't look like it competes though. That was really important, is we wanted something that, you know, looked like it belonged and complemented without competing. So let me grab my trusty razor. Man, what serial number? We're up to 14,268. My one at home is number 1776. Yes, I kept that one for myself. I'm loading up a Paul Silver blade, Super Iridium Paul Silver, and we're going to give this a shave. Looks great. Oh yeah. Super easy to go through. I have like 2.5 days of stubble. Effortless. So we got the name 1955 based off of looking at some of the most popular fragrances of that time period of the 50s, and we saw that there was, you know, some commonalities between a lot of the popular fragrances and shaving products of the 50s, and we kind of combined them as we made kind of like a variety pack, like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and the main scent notes are hyacinth, gardenia, vetiver, and sandalwood. Very floral. Very clean, masculine. We didn't go with a bunch of like snooty notes, like some high, you know, highbrowed, you know, Italian product or something, or highbrowed, you know, designer product. We wanted 1955 to kind of represent a soap that you could see in your grandfather's bathroom, essentially. That's something that just smells really classic and is timeless. And you can see how much, I mean, just how easy of work this soap has made of my 2.5 days of stubble, and how effortless it's gliding through all of it. I can't stress how nice the lather is. The tallow-based shaving soap is super great for your skin. Very hydrating, very rich, creamy lather, and very moisturizing. And honestly, since I've been using it at home, I've noticed my complexion looks better. I've noticed my skin feels softer, doesn't get dry. Like right now, at the time of shooting this video, it's winter time, which I know here in Phoenix it's not, you know, crazy winter, but even usually on a normal winter kind of season, my skin gets dry and I'll have to like a face lotion or something. I haven't needed to do that this season with this tallow soap, because it's just really, really great for my skin. Some of the classics were tallow as well, like Tabak, the German shaving soap. Up until just recently was a tallow soap. They finally did change the formulation, much to a lot of people's disappointment. When Tabak changed their formula, we had a ton of people buying up our inventory of what we had on the shelf because they were not looking forward to the new formula. I think they had to do that because of European Union, like EU laws or standards of products or something. I don't know. I also heard that the factory that made it had closed down, and they had to find another kind of company to make their soap for them, and they just couldn't find someone who wanted to work with a tallow formula. All right, kind of wrapping up. So yeah, we'll have 2 other offerings at least coming out next year in 2023 for some other scents, but this is the first one. It's not musky. It's very florally. It's very, like I said, hyacinth, gardenia, vetiver, and sandalwood. Lather for days. Hydration, comfort, wonderful post-shave. I feel like I don't even need an aftershave product with that. My skin feels that great. But I still will. And as of today's filming, we do not have a splash for 1955. We are working on a splash. It's just been such a crazy time. You know, we had Black Friday and all that kind of stuff. But coming soon, you will see a 1955 splash and probably balm. I'm just using the Razor Emporium Barbershop balm. But yeah, we'll have a splash. I have an interesting idea for the splash for 1955. So, so good. You know, sometimes I've been getting into the habit of shaving every day at home. And then when I have to do a video like this, I like to wait like at least 2 days, sometimes 2.5 days to not shave. And so it's kind of a nice, rewarding feeling to shave again. I'm like, so nice. But check out 1955 if you want a blast from the past, if you want something that is different than your average Artisan shaving soap. We make it right in-house. No one else makes this for us. It's our formula. And yeah, I'm really, really proud of it. I love the performance, love the smell, love the label, love everything about it. So I'm very happy with the product. If you've used 1955, if you've seen 1955, if you've used a tallow soap, tell me below what you think. How does a tallow compare to a vegan-based soap? We're not gonna have a debate of which one's better, but how does it compare? You know, there's gonna be people on both sides who are die-hard vegan and die-hard tallow users. So tell me below in the comments. If you do leave a comment, you're entered to win this, the official Razor Emporium Black and Blue t-shirt. That's all I got. I'm enjoying my post-shave feel. My skin feels literally just soft and supple. Look at that. Nice. Wonderful shave. That's all I got. Thanks so much for tuning into Razor Emporium for all things vintage shaving. See you guys.